Hello, yearlings. How are you this morning? I hope everybody's doing well. And here we go. Yes, here we go. Get myself situated, make sure. I've turned these forward lights down a bit. Just so that, it's great that it washes, when they're up really, really bright, it washes all my wrinkles away. But by the same token, it's just like, I just looked at some of the old videos and went, what the hell is going on with my face? So, now, look, I got eyebrows. My curls are out. Oh, I should probably put my headphones on. Yeah. So, my curls are loose today. Okay, where are we at? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me, because I was having trouble with the microphones and everything last night, and I think I got it fixed. Yep. Yes, can hear you. Awesome. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be playing Lost Vikings again today. Yes, I did get the SNES working. I need to thank a certain individual for sending that over. I really appreciate that, and I will be sending something back to you soon for that. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you very much. The reason I don't mention his name, because I don't know if his name on the email is the same as his name in chat, and I don't want to out his real name if his chat name is different. One thing apparently I did screw up is I need to mute this over here because I'm hearing myself 5 seconds after I say something. Is your room that blue, or is it? I can turn all the lights off and you can see what the room looks like without the lights on. I can turn the blue ones off. There, that's the regular room. But when I turn the blue ones off, it makes the front ones red. Where's the other controller? Let's make those white again. Okay, so those are white again. So I can make it that, but I just kind of like the blue because it kind of offsets me from the background. So I'll turn those back on. Or I'll try to turn them back on. See? And there's a whole Bleeding Blizzard blue thing. So yes, I definitely have a thing for blue. It's a blue light. I have a pretty substantial rig around me here, where I have a rig that goes across the top here that lights everything in back. I have 2 white lights in front here. I have the 3040. I have one of the big Galaxy monitors that it goes all the way across from there to there. So yeah. Is there blue light or white balance? Just cool. All the above. Yeah, it took me a while to get this look, and I kind of like it. And the only thing, like I said, is when we started, if you go back and look at the earlier videos, I think the front ones are a little too bright. I could probably take them down another notch and still be okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. So I'm standing out from my blue background. My family makes our own, we're talking about soups, I guess, running ketchup. I make a kind of ketchup. I make a curry ketchup that's really good, because I really like currywurst. If you haven't had currywurst, it's definitely worth having. I look like the old man vape guy when he coughs. I don't know who the old man vape guy is, so I'll have to look that up. Speaking of looking up stuff, so I went and I was watching the Sabaton videos last night. Awesome videos, by the way. I love the fact that all of their stuff is like super heavy metal, but it's also super history oriented. So I just pictured them as kids sitting around getting stoned watching the History Channel and then writing songs for it. But there was one thing I discovered in there that I did not know, and that is I know someone who's played on one of their videos. And I'll pull this image up here. But the girl here with the cello, that's Tina Gould. And she played BlizzCon many years ago. I think it was like the second or third BlizzCon. Her and her there was a violinist and something else. But Tina's actually a friend on Facebook and really good friends with my friend Russell Brower. She is awesome, So it was very funny to be watching this video, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I know that violin. Wait a minute, or sorry, cello. I know that cello. And then I'm like, is that Tina? And I look, and sure enough, it was Tina. So it made me laugh. But she just had her birthday last week, I think was her birthday. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see her in there. So I grabbed a picture of it and said, I'm going to show it. Also show that I listen to the Sabaton stuff. And like I said, it's really, really cool. It's very, very heavy metal, very like growler heavy metal. And, but it's also very history oriented, which I found absolutely fascinating. So thank you for turning me on to that. That's pretty cool. The OG History Channel was great. I was actually talking to my girlfriend about that this morning because we were talking about their songs. And I miss the old school History Channel. Now it's just like everything else. It's just full of a bunch of stuff you wouldn't watch. But I really enjoyed the old school History Channel. How have you tried Power Wolf? No, I have not. Right now, the one that I liked most, and I think it is the one that Tina's in, but it's not the version she's in. It's the storyboard version that's all drawn out, and it's Steel Commanders. Because they have the one with her in it, but they also have one that's all drawn artwork, which I thought was really cool. Remind me of the old storyboards we used to make for Blizzard stuff before we made cinematics. Trying to keep my voice up. Yeah. A lot of the old school shows, even like MTV, I remember when MTV was videos. In fact, I was in high school still when MTV was born, and Video Killed the Radio Star was on. A lot of people don't know, but the girl that's one of the singers in the band, I think it was the Bungles, who sang Video Killed the Radio Star, is in Farscape. She's the blue lady, but she was a singer and had a hit song way back when. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about music last week. Okay, fine. I'll go on. No, I'm teasing. Let's see. I need to go to my list because I have a bunch of questions that came up. Let's see. Here is my list. All right. Let me see here. Let's get all the stuff out of the way first. The album of the songs is awesome. So, okay. Also makes real cool covers. Oh, cool. Okay. Shirt of the day. Welcome to the dark side. Are you surprised we lied about the cookies? I had an old shirt, and I went and found it, and it was completely unreadable because it's been washed so many times. But it says, "Come to the dark side. We have cookies." So this was the follow-up to that shirt. So I had them both, but the other one had been worn and washed so many times that you couldn't read it anymore. So, like I said, the old one used to say, "Come to the dark side. We have cookies." And then this was you're welcome to the dark side. We lied about the cookies, which personally makes sense. Yes, cookies were a lie. The movie of the day, because apparently some of you guys didn't like yesterday's movie. That's too bad because it's really a funny movie. But today's movie is 12 Monkeys. In a future world devastated by disease, a convict is sent back in time to gather information about the man-made virus that wiped out most of the human population on the planet. 12 Monkeys, 1995. Yesterday's movie was Rami and Michelle's high school reunion. So it was a fantastic movie. This is a great movie too. I really like this movie. I actually like Brad Pitt in this movie. I don't usually like him in movies. I did like part of Meet Joe Black. The only part I liked about it is when he gets hit by the car. I call it Brad Pitt pinball, where he gets hit by the two cars. That's a funny scene because he just steps off and dies. But that was a remake though of a Fred March movie back in 1935 called Death Takes a Holiday. Really liked that movie. That movie, like when I first started seeing late night movies, that movie really got to me. You saw it at first. Well, that's possible. Yeah, it's that. Okay. Got my water. Yes, the Brad Pitt pinball scene is absolutely hilarious. It's called the movie's called Meet Joe Black, and he literally gets bounced off a couple cars. It's so funny. I know it sounds tragic, but it's a funny scene. But I like calling it Brad Pitt pinball. That's what I've called it ever since I saw it. Well, it shows. I think he did an excellent job in 12 Monkeys. Brad Pitt in 12 Monkeys was crazy as shit. I mean, I really liked it. Mighty Joe Young. Funny. I, I could see. Could Brad Pitt be a gorilla? I don't know. I don't know. He was also really good in a movie that is later on the list. I think it's like weeks away on the list. Is A River Runs Through It, which there's a scene in there that I really, really like. And that Tom Skerritt and the guy that plays Brad Pitt's older brother, I don't remember his name at the moment, but his older brother comes back from college and his dad brings him into the office and they're sitting there talking. And the dad's basically asking him what he's going to do. And what Tom Skerritt does, and I don't know if anybody's ever noticed this, but Tom Skerritt, while he's there, he picks up a pencil from inside the pencil holder in front of him, which is the red pencil he used to correct all of his son's homework with. And they don't talk about it. Nobody points it out, but he just picks up the pencil while they're talking and he's fiddling with it. And then after they're done talking, he just puts it back. And I thought that was so powerful. That was so awesome. Just like in a moment, I don't know if Robert Redford, as the director, said for him to do that or if he did that on his own, but I thought it was just brilliant. Fight Club was okay, but the problem with Fight Club is when I first started watching it, I called it as to that he's a dual personality problem thing. So it kind of took it away. It took all the cool stuff away from it that I should have got if I didn't know that. That was assigned reading in high school for me. What was? Also watched them move after reading it. I'm sorry, I missed. 12 Monkeys. Okay. Yeah, 12 Monkeys was really, really good. I liked it. Bruce Willis was amazing. I really miss him. Spy Game was really good with Robert Redford. River Runs Through It. Great movie. Like I said, there's that scene in there just moved me. There's little points in movies like that really stand out to me. Another one is if you ever see the movie Big with Tom Hanks. The movie's really good movie, but there's a moment when he and his friend go into town and they get him an apartment and he's sitting in the middle of the room on a chair after his friend leaves and he's just listening to all the sounds outside in the city and all that stuff. And in that moment I went, oh my God, this guy's going to be a massively big star. He was really, really good. That was just like in that moment, it was just like, oh, perfect moment for a movie. Did you like the Warcraft movie? Like I said, I did like the Warcraft movie. However, as a Blizzard editor for years and years and years, I edited all the cinematics and all that stuff for most of my time at Blizzard and made cinematics for them and trailers and things like that. I really want to go back and one day just take it all apart and re-edit it into something else, and then get Russell and the guys to like score it with 100% Blizzard music, World of Warcraft music, and stuff like that. Because I think that the stuff in there it's epic, but it's not, in my opinion, Warcraft epic. If that makes sense. Yeah, Bruce Willis was awesome because I even remember him back in Moonlighting way back in the day. And then Blind Date, that was another one he was in way back when. You know. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Let's see. We have 11 minutes till the first ads run. And yes, we will be playing Lost Vikings today. We have a true SNES with Lost Vikings in it. We are going to go back to the bubble level that I failed so miserably. I think the count was something like 32 times I died on that level. And we're going to see if we can get that done. just want to say Rock and Roll Racing was my favorite game as a kid. We will be returning to Rock and Roll Racing after we finish Lost Vikings. Thanks for being part of that. Oh, you're very welcome. I really enjoyed making those cars. It was really fun. I do have the code for where we left off on Rock and Roll Racing, as well as the code for where we left off, because now that I have a true SNES, I can actually enter the codes. Troy Tech has arrived. Do I have? I think I have a question from him over here. Do I? Nope. I thought I did. Maybe I answered it yesterday. Okay, let's start at the top. Sky asked, "Do you have any tips on how to be more creative?" There's many things you can try. Number one, hang around more creative people. Number two, go and fill yourself up with all kinds of art styles or writing styles or just all kinds of stuff. Eat everything. Just eat it all. The more creative stuff you expose yourself to, the more ammunition your brain has for when you're being creative to be more creative. So I would say that is fill yourself up with that. Hang out with more creative people. And then he also asked, how do you stay motivated following your goals in life? How do you stay motivated to follow your goals in life, especially in times of struggle? The best part about having goals in life is when you're struggling, you know that eventually you can get back to those goals you're trying to reach. You've not forgotten them. You just have a life detour. You do the life detour, and then you get right back on that path you were on before, the creative path or the motivated path or stuff like that. The joy of knowing you be returning to it for me is the part that goes, because I'll go and do stuff, and then I'll go, okay, when I get home, I get to do this. I get to go learn this. All kinds of things like this stuff here is. I go and do my daily stuff, but then I come back and I'm like, okay, I get to tomorrow morning. I get up, I'll prep a bunch of stuff, I'll go live, I'll talk. Hopefully I'll make sense to people. Everything will be good, and go on. But yeah, it's just life is going to always get in the way, no matter what. Just keep your focus, your personal focus on the things that are motivated, that you want to be motivated for the most part, and what you want to do. Because nobody's going to do that for you. Carl Ulrich? Okay, no, sorry. Okay, next thing. Sorontis asks, Creepy World Games from Chuckle. Okay. I did go and look at their website. I've never played any of their games from Knucklecracker, sorry. Creepy World Games. I looked at their stuff. They're apparently they're gone from Creepy World to Creepy World 4, so that's pretty cool. I've watched a couple of videos from them this morning, but I don't know the game at all. So I apologize for that. I do have a link here, but that is for the Sabaton, because you did ask me, and I believe you're the ones that told me about Sabaton in the first place, and you asked me if I wouldn't watch Sabaton, and we talked about that. If you missed it, I'll show this screen here again. Oh. Where'd he go? Oh, I shut it down. Oh, I closed that one. But yeah, I was pointing out that that my friend Tina was in one of their videos that I was watching, and I linked the video, but it's okay. I never thought about it that way, that I get to follow my dreams. Thank you. No, you get to. The thing is the only person that can take you away from following your dreams is you. You are the one that has to make the decision as to, am I going to keep doing what I'm doing and possibly get nowhere depending on what you're doing, because there are certain things you absolutely have to do as a human being on the planet, but you can always return to your dream. Just because you step away from it for a week, a month, a year, whatever, doesn't mean that dream's dead. You can always return to it. Have I watched Red Dwarf? The question is, Earjoy, was wondering if you've ever have watched Red Dwarf, and if so, are you a fan? I am a huge fan of Red Dwarf. I started watching Red Dwarf on PBS way back in the day. I love Red Dwarf. In fact, I think I forced Thor and his brother to watch Red Dwarf quite a few times when they were in high school and stuff like that. I love Red Dwarf. The cat is amazing. Right now, I think that there's some girls They do a live stream called Gallifrey Girls or Gallifrey Gals, and they just did a first time watching. They're up to like season 11. When I say season 11, technically they've been doing this thing since like the early 80s or something, so it's or from the 80s or the early 90s. So the seasons are a little bit numbered weird because they've stepped away for like 5 years and came back. And so I tried to sabotage myself. Yeah, we do that. Sky, as human beings, we sabotage ourselves all the time. We also talk ourselves into being not good enough, or we talk ourselves into not having enough talent to do something. But in all honesty, I honestly believe that anybody can learn anything and do anything. It's just a matter of drive to do it. Is it something you really want to do, or is it something someone else is forcing you to do? Because the dream only works if it's your dream. So, I think I just screwed something up. Oh, I did. I deleted part of the question. I don't want to delete part of the question. Undo. Thank you. Any luck with Super Nintendo? Yes, the Super Nintendo is working. I had to find just the right RCA to HDMI converter for it. But as of today, it is working. It took me quite a bit last night to get it to work. I'm very happy that it does. So thank you, Spinkleman, for asking that. Dreamwise, if this makes sense, it's been raining in my head for too long, and still no flowers are growing. Okay. Have you fertilized it? Have you put the seeds down? If you're waiting for your head to make it happen, it's not going to. You have to use your own free will to start those gardens growing. Nothing's going to happen to you that you don't work at. If you want to learn programming, get online, pick up any of the beginning programming tutorials on YouTube. And what the hell is that? Okay. Sorry, something just popped up on my screen. Okay, gonna give a little bit of an alarm. That makes sense. Yeah. What is it you want to learn? I'm talking about Asgard here. Asgard 802. You said that Dreamwise. You have to make sure you're feeding it. You have to make sure you're watering your ideas. And yes, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain until you blow the rain clouds away and move on. Find out what it is you want to follow. I do not make cinematics for a living. No, that is not what I do. I started out as a 3D artist way back in 1991, doing the cars for rock and roll racing. Also did television before that, before meeting Mike and Alan and interviewing with them. But no, I do not make cinematics for a living. I used to. Used to make them, as well as DVD production and stuff like that for the behind the scenes stuff, as well as authoring those DVDs and stuff for all the making of stuff from StarCraft 1, which was the first DVD I made, which was an internal DVD for employees, to Draenei, I think was the last DVD behind the scenes that I worked on. So I'd like some advice. I have a YouTube channel. I love editing. I love what I do, but I find after I have success, I get lazy and find it hard to restart work on it again. That happens. You can get stuck on stuff, but like I said, most blocks, when blocks happen, is because you're not feeding your brain enough information. One of the things I would say is there's a book called, and it's in the reading list on our Discord. I think I put it on there. Let me look real quick. Yeah. In a blink of an eye, which is a film editing book. It's about film editing and stuff like that. But read that and then go back and look at your old edits and stuff like that and see if it changes your perspective on them. So yeah, you're going to have times when it's stuff, but like even now, like I came in today, I'm like, okay, what questions do we already have? So I made the list of questions and I have them on the side here. Then it's like, okay, are we going to get any other questions while we're talking? Don't know. We'll see. So sometimes you don't know. Sometimes an opportunity just happens. What I used to like to do is I used to like to go and just re-edit stuff that I had done before because it's things, or pick a game that you like and cut a trailer for it. Doesn't mean anybody has to see it, but it helps you keep your chops up and keeps your creativity moving. Okay, in my opinion, in my experience, motivation does not come first. True. You have to take action. Yeah. And that's what creates motivation, not the other way around. Yeah. I mean, motivation for me is if I'm looking at something and I can go, okay, yeah. But then if I come across just one little thing that goes, ooh, this is cool, work with this, I'll run with it. That'll motivate me to run with it. I may not do all the other 90% of what I was looking at, but that one thing is what grabs my attention and moves me forward. Okay, so okay, I will answer that one after the break because it looks like ads are coming. So let me grab the zombie here. So I will watch for that orange dot to go. Maybe I can answer before. Oh, I was there for 23 and a half years. So to say what was the biggest part of what I did there, we would be here a very long time. I did put up the Moby Games list of my credits yesterday, and I know that some people have some questions on those, so I'm more than happy to answer those. Um, so it's not a simple one line answer because I like most people that were there for a long time. We did a lot of things. We didn't usually only do what it is we were hired for. We were kind of all over the place. Wow. Okay. Good thing our commercials come in because I can cough all this out. Okay. So let me grab this question. Action. What does it mean? Okay. I hope Rom doesn't mind that I'm using the painting he did of me as a backdrop for my as an ad zombie. Yes, I'm going to play Lost Vikings. Oh, your joy. Thank you for the content and inspiration. I'm about to take my first steps into digital artist and graphic designer. Been working as a traditional artist in oil paints and such as going to be whole new. Yes, it is. Here we go. What? What? I don't know what that means. Okay. Doop. Sorry, guys. I'm using this ad break to kind of get a cough drop in and kill whatever was going on with my voice. But there's a little bit of a dryness, and the lemon water works, but I can't keep drinking water. Yeah, lemon water. Oh, hype train. Okay. No, it doesn't look like it. Usually it's on top there when it happens. I don't know I don't know how all that works. It's silly, but okay, give me bits. Is that what I'm supposed to say? I don't know. Give each other stuff. Okay, we are back. You're back, and I have a cough drop in my mouth. It looked like a hype train was starting, but I don't know what happened. It showed up on my screen and then disappeared. Okay, let's go over here. Frantic Shanty asks, do you usually draw on a graph pad, drawing table, or and a stylus? When I draw, I usually I have a really big, like, graph, um, graph paper pad that I do a lot of drawing on when I'm working on a project because I like to go in and lay out where, like if I'm working on a game, I'll lay out where the villages are. I'll lay out where everything goes and all that, and then I'll take some notes. But then after I have the basis down, I usually go to Miro and I can build the whole thing in Miro. And that's really helpful because you can also type in notes. You can do all kinds of things. Keep a running storyline, and alternate storylines so that if your character is good or bad, those kind of things. So Miro's a really, really good tool. We're out of ads. Someone said ads. Okay, we're out. Okay. Which art style in games do you prefer watching, playing, and which ones do you prefer working on? And honestly, I like working on all art styles, but one game that I thought was, for me, really stood out was the Borderlands series because it's cartoony, 3D type thing. I really liked that art style, and the storylines in it was really, really good. But as far as like game styles, I like them all. I like anything that looks good, because the bottom line is if the game's good, it doesn't matter what art style it's in. So you can literally bring it into if you have a good game, good story, all that stuff, you can bring it into any art style and it'll do well. I think Cup made that very clear too, because it was very rudimentary artwork, but very playable game. Very, whole lot of fun. Okay. Mr. Gooey asked, what version of Blackthorn will you be playing? Well, here are all the Super Nintendo games we're going to be playing. We have Death and Return of Superman, Blackthorn, Justice League Task Force, and Lost Vikings 2. And then we have one Sega of Lost Vikings 1 because there's 4 levels on the Sega version that are not on the Super Nintendo version, which we will talk about at that time. No, I do not have anything. Someone asked, do you have many things you have made in the Borderlands? No, not at all. I just like the style. You got to play the PS1 version of Lost Vikings. Why? Why do I gotta? Yeah, Tiny Tina Borderlands is just, that DLC is probably one of the best DLCs ever. Kapow! Gonna not gotta. What's your opinion on people experiencing games you made through others? I've never played Lost Vikings, and you playing it will be my first interaction with it. I'm so sorry, because I'm horrible at playing it, as we proved last week. Let me start this up so that we're actually doing Lost Vikings so that we don't get in trouble with the... Lost Vikings. Okay. We have updated our category to Lost Vikings. So, no, I mean, to me, I wish everybody could play them, because your question was, what's your opinion of people experiencing it through others? I think that you miss some of the joy of the games, because playing them were just fun. The early games were just a whole lot of fun, both to make and to play. This DLC I've played were the ones with Witcher 3. I haven't played any of the DLCs for Witcher 3. I stopped playing Witcher 3 after a short time. Love Lord of the Destruction. Okay. Controller, come to me. All right. So, probably in my top 3 is Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, Red Dead's pretty good. I haven't played it, but I know that a lot of people liked it. See, I don't usually play a lot of games because I'm usually busy making something for a game or doing marketing for a game or things like that. So I get really caught up in that and don't get to, just don't have time to play. And as I showed on the other day, most of the games that I play right now are iPad games that are real quick, 5 minutes here in, 5 minutes out type games. Okay. Answer that. Honestly, still playing way better than I can. Well, I'm both happy and sad for us. Look at this. Let's get this started. Okay, we were on the bubbles. As we know, we're gonna enter the password. Don't tell anybody this password. Helps if I actually put it in. We're doing the bubbles level, so hopefully we can figure out what the password is. Oops. Okay, once again, last week when I was playing this, I died 30-something times. It's very possible that I will die 30 more times, but we will do our best. Also, because of the way the SNES does it, it actually puts it in a 16 by 9 window, whereas the emulator only put it in a 4x4 or 4x3. So I had to change the screen up a little bit at the last minute just to be able to show it all. So this is a temporary screen for all the games that we're playing from the Super Nintendo, and then I will make a better background screen for the 16 by 9 versions. It feels a little bit more responsive, so that could be good. Huh, that's me. Look at that, Olaf catching a bullet. Dumbass. Olaf, get yourself some food. Get the red guy on the far side. And yes, red dinosaurs are much more deadly than blue dinosaurs. Oh, turn into it. Okay, let's get Olaf some food. We're gonna eat it. All right, here we go. The part that killed us so many times last time. I realized that if I completely screw this up, I can not use the excuse that I was on an emulator and it wasn't responsive. So, I smell first try. Okay, well, password. That'll be. Don't worry, the passwords are everywhere. You can go look at it. You can go look them up. You painted the blue guy. Who painted the blue guy? Which blue guy? I'm not looking at it. Oh, let's grab that. Although if he gets hit, if he doesn't make it through the bubbles, he's going to die anyway. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, get back up there. We want to use his ability to float. Yep. Shit. That was all me. That wasn't a delay. That was all me just completely messing it up. They're all going to die. One dies, everybody dies. Okay. And as we learned last week, Almighty Thor, please bring my Vikings back to me. Yeah, I dodged all the bubbles. The problem is that you're not supposed to dodge the bubbles. You're supposed to land on them and then use them to get across. Oh, that blue guy. The blue dinosaur. I believe Sam did the original artwork for the blue dinosaur, and then both he and I did all the animations for all of the bad guys. All the monsters. I think what we're going to find out is I'm just terrible playing this game. What we'll do is we'll give it 5 tries. If I can't get past it, then we'll use the code to go to the next one, and then I will go and practice this level, which I didn't want to have to do, but I think I may have to, until I get it every single time. Then I will come back to this level. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to try now. We're going to do our best to press up. What you say? Why? Rebel. Dodge all the bubbles. No, it's okay. You just warmed up. That was impressive in some way. What, to just die like that? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I die impressively. Oh, missed it. Oh. Let's see if we can get Eric across. Ah. No, it's me. All me all the time. Dying every time. This one should be a bubble underneath. It's not. It's the next one. Okay. It's funny because my picture's in the way and I can't see the platform. Can he make it? He made it! We have one Viking across, but it doesn't matter because the others are dead. Give up. Yes. Oh, let me see about... I need to move me on this to hopefully see. We'll put me up there for right now. See if that helps me see things. Try again. Oh, Mighty Thor, bring everybody back. Thank you. That was juicy. Slow and steady. I think that's part of it. Is I keep rushing through. I believe both the blue ones and the red ones have the exact same animation. They're just a different color. Okay. How are you supposed to know that they're there? Yes, we had talked about the fact that back in the day, Super Nintendo games were hard. They were not made for the weak. Where's the next bubble? Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, the next one's underneath. Then we'll step forward again. Ah, oh, nice. And then once we get to the top of this one, I think he can make it. Yes, he made it. We got one. Okay. Eric, you just got to get halfway and then you can jump, my friend. Damn it. Oopsie. That's a good one. Let's see if we can get two of them across. Let's see if Baylog can make it over. And step. And step. We need the practice, basically. This should be at the under. No, it's not the under. We can see the edge. He needs another bubble. Ah, damn it. I didn't see it. Ah. Yeah, the Eric is the red one. He is fast. Because he runs, it makes it very difficult to have him do things slowly. So you kind of have to like do a tap, 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 and then hope that he doesn't overjump it. Oh, Mighty Thor, please bring our Vikings back. Thank you. So I may have to go practice this one for a while because it's really hard. Like I said, most games of that time were very hard. Nintendo was not for the weak in some cases. Even if you go play the original Marios and all those were, some of those puzzles in there were really freaking hard. What's sad is I laid out this level I should be able to do it without thinking about it. And the pattern is the same on the bubbles every time. It's just getting them to land properly is not an easy thing. So you gotta kind of, if you see, you'll see me just like kind of tapping them across. Oh, that was close. Is this the one that goes underneath? No. That's the one he fell off last time. Ah, damn it. Sorry. Yeah, but they're brought back in lightning. Someone says, Your Joy, why are you asking Thor to bring back your Vikings back when you are Odin, Allfather, King of the Valhalla? Because we bring them back in lightning. Therefore, I asked Thor to do me a favor so I don't use any of my Odin magic to bring them back to life. If I really could do something, I would use my Odin magic to get them the frick across the line. You know, so let me do this real quick. Where did I put? Looking for something here real quick. Okay. How long do we have till the commercial? Okay, the break is in 9 minutes. We're going to try a couple more times. And then we're going to probably have to go to the next level and continue on our merry way. Things like this, honestly, why old games were just amazing. Yeah, because, and we had talked about this, about the fact that you're so happy that it was hard and that you succeeded at it, that when you finally do succeed, you just like, oh my God, I'm going to go tell all my friends I beat that level. Oh, mighty Thor, please bring back my Vikings. The first game I had as a kid, Sega was Viacom. I still, to this day, I struggle every time I play to get past more than a handful of levels. Yeah, they are not, the old games are not easy. They're not for the weak. Ah, leaning too much on the... All right, here we go. Oh, that was close. He should be able to make it. Yep. Okay, that's one. Eric, you're always a pain in the ass, so yeah, you're going to go next. And step. Come on, give me the bubble. Oh, shit. I think if I get past two more, he can jump and make it at the top of the bubbles arc. Damn it. I'm so happy about that. It's so awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is great when you're part of a team. Oh, you haven't seen the Rage of Odin yet. I haven't thrown anything. I haven't gone into dad voice yet. Thor hates dad voice. Ah, look. Edge is right there. Okay. I'm going to give this one more time, and then we're going to go. We're going to jump ahead. I think 35 times not making it, blaming the system, blaming everything else. I've done all the things that used to do as a Nintendo player. If it was an 8-bit, I would be blowing in the cartridge right now going, work, damn it. Oh. Boop. And here we go. Get everything killed. Oh, we're not close enough yet. Boom, boom. Okay. I just want to get them across the bubbles. We're going to do them out of in a different order this time. Come on. Where's the bubble? Ah, I didn't see it in time. Made by and for gamers. Yep. We were amazing creatures back then. Okay. Let me see. Is that... What is level 11? We are resetting the game. We have blue screen the game. Let's see if this works. We're going to bypass bubbles for now. I'm going to count it as not a failure, but as a momentary absence of reason. How about that? Huh? Invalid passcode. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the right passcode. No, well, it's probably this other one. V. No. Oh, that's right, because the prehistoric goes to volcanoes, not tree levels. The TREE is the one for Sega. Okay. Yeah, there's two trees. There's for level 7, which we did last week, was TRSS is the code for it. And then for the Sega, there's one of the Sega ones, and it has a TR33 as the code for it. Okay. We need our blocker. I don't remember. Can he bash that? I think he can. Let's find out. He can. These ones always bother me. Let's move Eric back a little bit. Oh, no, not Olaf. Eric. Yes, it is an amazing game. Someone said, what an amazing game. Yes, I would, if you like the old Super Nintendo stuff, go and get this game. This is my favorite game on it. Of course, I made it, but was one of the people that made it, but well worth it. Okay. Everybody's been hit at least once. We have 1 minute before they do the ads are coming soon on me here. Is there something down here? Nope. Not sure if we should go that way. Pretty sure we're going this way. Ooh, another one for Eric to pound his head against. Baylog, come, fight, and win. Oh, 42 seconds. Oh, there's another one. Oh, a little closer, go a little deeper. Is there a monster back there? No, there's a big juicy steak. We like them big juicy steaks. Let's see if there's a, I don't remember if I put a, no I didn't. Oh. Something's throwing something from above. Oh, lava. Hot lava. I think we need to save that person. Oh, ads are going to start soon, so let me pause this. I will leave it just like that. We will be doing ads very soon, and while we're doing ads, I'm going to turn the sound off and go and pee. Yeah, I'm going to do a bio break while we're doing here. Which means when I put the ad zombie up, which I'm going to do in a second, I need to turn off my camera so you don't see me stand up and walk away and go, where the hell's he going? I can also adjust the fan because it's not blowing on me right now and it's getting really warm in here. Bum, 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 bum. We are waiting for the orange button to go away, and then we'll also get back to any questions that are coming up because I'm missing them because I'm playing. So we'll look at those before we go. Okay. Okay, I am back. Turn my camera back on. Ads have another 17 seconds. Let's see what's up here. Bubbles win. No, Bubbles lose. We will go back. I will go back. I will not stop trying it until we get it. But maybe we'll do a thing like, okay, let's see, let's try 5 times each day until we get through all of get through the bubble level. But okay, we are out of ads. Back to where we was. Okay. Let me see. Let me just check a couple things around the block here. See if I've missed anything. Nope, that all looks good. We are still streaming on YouTube, which is great because it was, we're 4 days for 4 days on the YouTube thing. The bubbles have popped. It's not broken. I'm broken. I'm not, like I said, number one, when I started playing this game a couple weeks ago, I had not picked it up or played it for years. That's not an excuse. That's just fact. Good. He is gotta keep pushing him over so we can get Baylog up here. Come on, Baylog. Get up here. We need to kill him before he knocks us off. Stop rolling. Okay, we got him. All right. Where we have a red key, but it looks like this guy opens with a gray key. Eric, come up here. I can have Eric jump over there. Let's see. Okay. I don't think this key opens that. No, it doesn't. Is there one down? Eric's got to be careful because he can get, he has no protection. Okay. Baylog can get over there because he can float. Ooh, I got a flying machine. Dad, we're dead meat. We're dead meat. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, we got to wait for him to... Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Where's the red key? Using Eric to bash things with his head, like monsters, is always such a big pain in the ass. Let's have him eat that. Yep. Can he? I don't think he can jump over. No, because he can't jump. Okay, he just needs to stay here. Eric needs to use his head. Oops. We gotta wait till he puts it down. Okay, we're gonna see if he can get over there. He can. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. I never promised I wouldn't die. I'm going to die a lot. Okay, planes are reach a higher screen speeds. Must be down. Okay. Oh, Mighty Thor, please bring Eric back to us. It was silly to be using him to kill monsters anyway, because he's bashing his head against them. And the timing for that particular monster is really difficult because you never know when he's going to stop rolling around and being a dick. Because you can only do damage to him when he comes out of the roll, so that's kind of a pain. Okay, we need to take him up here. Yeah, that's the right place. I was in the right place. Dinosaurs are easy to kill. Couple shots and that's their will. Eric wants a juicy steak. He's going to get there. He's not going to be late. Okay. And here we go to this. We need Olaf over here. We need to get him up here and on this so that we can block that guy. We want to bring Baylog up, but we don't want to put him up there until it's ready. Don't walk off. Okay. Baylog, block him. Olaf, you got this. Ah, I hate when that happens. Come on. Up. I'm a dumbass. I wanted this one. I want to push him over there as far as possible. I always go the wrong direction on that. Okay. Baylog needs the food, so let's go over there. Get him to get it. He eats it. We're going to bring Olaf across. Set him there. We're going to bring Eric or Baylog across. Set him there. Let's go get all these guys all taken care of. Okay, let's go up. I want to give him plenty of room to do his thing. Oop. I just realized I've stopped talking. Sorry, guys. Just trying to... Okay. After school, play in the North by Northwest, which is here. I do have that one, which is Vikings 2. I was saying the other day, I really like the werewolf in that one. The little werewolf kid. That one's a lot of fun. Okay, we want him to keep him on this side. Oh, damn. Man, I'll get down there. Okay, I think that's the end of the map. The only thing over there was food, not the key. The only person that can get that food is Eric. Okay. That means the gray key's on the other side of the lava. Thanks for the gumball, Mickey. I shouldn't have ate the steak, but oh well. Was there something I missed? There might be something I missed. Let's see. There was something I missed. Okay. The only way over there is to float over and then float across. Then Baylog's going to have to jump down. So this is the one thing about all the old Nintendo games I didn't like is a lot of blind spots. Is you're jumping into the unknown. I have jumped into the unknown and it was horrible. We died a horrible death. But it doesn't look like this is gonna end well. I think he's gonna take a hit on this one. Yeah, he took a hit and he's gonna get hit. Come on. Come out of your roll, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna give Olaf the shield. I believe that there's nothing else down this way. We'll see. No, that's where we came in, I think. Yeah, that's all where we came in. Okay. Everything on this side is done, which means that the key is on the other side of the lava. So we would be going up to the lava and flying over the lava. We're going to send Olaf first, because he has a flying machine. I mean, Eric can jump, but... Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Got it. And I should have sent the key. Wait a minute. Did I miss getting the key? I did. I missed getting the key. Eric? That's your responsibility, buddy. Good, wrong one. I think I missed the second. Wait a minute. Where? How did I didn't? Maybe it's this one. I missed the second key. Ah, helps if you actually pick up the key, Joe. Okay, now we go with one more. And then Eric can jump across, but we want to make sure that the lava shoots first. That was me almost not making it. Okay, let's give we'll give Eric this. He's going to eat it immediately so that he has an extra not gonna die point. And then he has to get down there and use the key. I think Balog can block the lavas, but I'm not sure. Yes, he can. Okay. Okay, Eric, get down there and oh. That's what happens when you get too confident in yourself and you hit the button the wrong way and you accidentally walk Olaf into the fire. So, hey, nobody with games like Pizza Tower. You can have Hey, Yearjoy, I don't know how Twitch works, but I'm not subscribed. I saw the ad zombie, but not ads. I don't know how it works either, so I don't know how to answer what that means. We're playing Lost Vikings. I know the ads come up periodically. I don't know who sees them and who doesn't. So I wish I could help. I don't know. Yes, Balog does have a fart ability, but I'm not sure if it comes in until later. Because yes, that can be used. We can actually do a test here since we have to bring him back to life anyway. We'll bring him back to life, but I'm pretty sure, yes, I think he does. I just don't remember which button it is. Almighty Thor, please bring Olaf back. Thank you. No, it's not too hot here. It's just I have a lot of machinery and lights in this room, and that's what makes it hot. So I do have a fan that runs pretty constantly in this room, so. Let's get Eric out of the way real quick. Move Balog forward. Push him way up. Okay, Eric, get the key. Okay, Eric, come on, let's get up there. Yeah, the levels do actually get harder as we move forward, but they're well worth the play. But most of the times when you die, it's usually because you've done something silly, and I'm really good at doing silly things, so. Nice juicy steak. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, technically, we could take Eric and jump over and put the bridge up. Let's find out about. I just don't remember what button it was. Oh, what was his fart power button? Yeah, I think he gets that later. None of the buttons seem to be working to make him fart and propel himself. I think we get that when we get to the crazy levels. Yeah, that's not it. So, yep. Silly Billy. Let's do this real quick. Let's make sure. I want to make sure his shield was down before I popped up there. He had his shield up. I don't think you can back him up any more than that, but. Can he push him off? That'd be funny. I don't know if he can or not. He can. Huh. Hey, Eric, come up here and give Olaf that steak you have. That's right. Steak gives you two points. Hi. Caveman take away 1 point. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give Balog the apple. We'll take. Yeah, his fart ability. I don't think he has that yet until we get to the wacky level. At least that's my remembrance. Is that like a hula girl caveman in there? I believe so. It's a cave woman. Sorry, games were not politically correct back in the day. Never were. Okay, we want to get him stuck on the outside, not on the inside. Okay. Because I don't think he can push us off the edge of the screen. So we will use that as to our advantage. Now we need to bring Eric up so he can get the piece of food, which he can give to either Balog or Olaf. Bloop. I'm going to take Olaf down this way to the next level. Come back for Balog, who's just going to jump down. Take a hit. Probably should have taken the hit, but... Why does this one take 3 hits? He should have only taken 2. We shot him twice. We shot him once. Oh, that sucked. He can get underneath it. Alright, we'll have Balog come and get this one. Because he needs it. Okay. Now, how can we get Balog down without hurting him too badly? Maybe he can jump onto the shield, and it might hopefully not be... Oh, good. Yep, he can. Good for us. Eric, come along. We can't help the lady yet. Soon, my friend, soon. Okay, we're going to try to run and jump. I'm going to wait. Got the key ready. We have 3 balls, then that one. Okay, now we go here. Okay. That's a good thing. We are moving on. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Apparently we have to find a key to release the girl, which I guess we're gonna have to come back for. So I didn't see a silver key anywhere. I don't remember what it is. Maybe we're not supposed to let her loose. Maybe she's just a trap. Okay, Olaf, lead the way. Okay, that looks like a breakable. I don't think it is though, but it does look like one. So we give Eric a headache. That's okay. He can deal with the headache. Oh, that's going to be fun. Hopefully there's a smart bomb around here. Actually, we'll bring Balog back up and run him against the wall. I think there's a secret room that I messed up here. Yep. Oh, it leads to them. Well, that can't be good. Let's grab Balog. Leads to them and a big old piece of steak. Hey, if you can use the rocks as cover, use the rocks as cover. Okay, Eric, or let's send Olaf up because he needs the steak. Oh, thought I gave it to Olaf. Okay, give it to Olaf. Oh, he's not close enough. Oh, no, don't throw it away. That looks very suspicious. Nope. Yeah, try. I don't think there was anything on the left side. We go up here and kind of bring him down. I don't believe there was. No, we're good. Okay, Balog, you're next. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not keeping up with chat, guys. Sorry about that. Let me go back over here. Ads happen sometimes. Oh yeah, ads are happening in 3 more minutes. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Can farts increase the size of the bubbles? No, that would be funny. I don't think it was possible to do that back then, but you could probably do that now. That would be absolutely hilarious. Olaf's farts make the bubbles bigger. That would be great. I'm actually kind of sad we didn't think of that. Okay. We're going to drop down when he's on this far side here. Oh. Okay, Balog, get down here and start shooting him. Come on, come out of your roll. Thank you. Jeez, Olaf is just taking a beating on this level. And look, everybody. Bubbles. There's a bubble on the level. Let's stare at the pretty bubble. No, just kidding. It's just one. Let me see. Do we have a? Okay, we'll get him up there first. Oh, that's weird. I never saw the gray key for the girl. Interesting. Come on, Bubble. Stay here, because there's fireballs that are falling from the sky, buddy. I have learned that I do not want to rush the bubbles. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide from them. That's absolutely true. No, I did not try to shoot the lock. You're absolutely right. What a dumbass. I did not try to shoot the lock. I should have thought of that. Okay, so Got to move everybody up one fireball at a time. That doesn't work though, because they're random. I guess I'm supposed to push it. Yep. Ah! Oh, so much fun. Did you try to shoot the lock? No, but we will this time. Let's go down here, and that's the exit. Yeah, so I think we had to shoot the lock. There's nothing there. But this is the exit. And it's going to say, no, your friends are dead. You can't go. Okay. Hide from, cannot hide from bubbles. Okay, ads are starting soon, so we're going to go to the ad zombie. Where are we at? Okay. Got plenty of time. I'm going to hold off on doing the level till the ads are done. So we'll sit there and chat. I will pick up on... I will scroll around to see where all the... if there's any questions in chat and stuff like that. I hope you guys are enjoying watching me die. Yeah, it's an enjoyable thing. Something you see around the house every day. Here's the ad zombie. I have not forgotten. One of you guys asked, I think it was yesterday, the other day, as if I have any music yet. I do not. I will be adding music to the stream because I know that dead air sometimes is kind of fatal. But I will pick up some music. I don't think it'll be Thor's music because he uses his music, and I'll just go find something. I'll go. Maybe one of my composer friends will say, "Here's a piece. You can use this," but we will see. Did I try shooting the lock? As I said, no, I did not try to shoot the lock. I will try to shoot the lock when we come back. Let's see. You can run, but you can't hide from bubbles. Absolutely true. I use Thor's music. Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to him about it, see if it's okay. But maybe he likes it. I want to be able to give his composer credit as well. So I love the game music, though. No, not. I'm talking about in ads or when we're first chatting. Just something in the background, just something low and quiet in the background that can help kill dead air. VicWiz, VCWiz, thank you very much for the subs. Hey, look, I did it. I think I did it right. VCWiz gave 5 tier 1 subs. That's awesome to the community. What does an ad zombie costume, sponsorship, commercial breaks? Oh, I put the ad zombie up whenever this thing says that it's showing ads. So I know that Thor has a picture of Bezos that comes in, but and we are out of ads. We are back. So, yeah, so it's just commercial breaks, billboards, whatever. I also have one that I haven't used yet, which is I have a testing room screen, which is if you ever check the stream, like it says I go live at like odd hours or something, or hours that I'm not usually on. It's usually because I'm trying to fix something. In this particular case, I made the screen so that I can go and try to fix YouTube. But I managed to fix YouTube without having to go out. I also have a Be Right Back one, because I had to go so you guys can pet Rocky when I'm gone. But I haven't used those yet because the ad breaks give me time to do the quick things that I have to run and do and get back. Yeah, someone put it up in the. Someone said ad zombie reminds me of Bill Murray with long hair. Well, ad zombie. Someone put it up on the Discord. Bill Murray from I think it's Zombieland, and yeah, they do look alike. However, ad zombie is me. It is not Thor. Here, we'll bring him up and we'll just take a look. But that is me. Gerald Brom, the artist, painted this painting of me. In fact, if you look behind me up here, it's actually there on the wall. It's an oil painting that Brom did years and years ago now. And it's one of my prized possessions. I just love it. For those that don't know what it is. And let's get back to Vikings in the volcano. Bump, bump, bump. Now we basically know where everything is in this level. We know what we need to get to. Do it. Get up there. Protect your friends. Caveman, remember when I said I'd kill you last? I lied. Eric, get the key. You're the one that needs to open that door. Or put the bridge up, sorry. And we're going to try to shoot the lock and let the girl go. So it was suggested. I'm pretty sure that's probably correct. Makes sense to me. Someone's asking, do you have a favorite console you're particularly fond of? Not really. When the boys were growing up, we had everything. We had a 64, we had a Wii, we had Super Nintendo. We didn't have a Sega. No, we didn't have a Sega, but we had pretty much everything that you could have. You know, I joke with people. It's like, no, never leave your kids at my house, because if the police ever have to show up, they'll look at my house and go, oh, his house is set up everything to lure kids in. It's not. It's just I play games all the time, you know. Between this room, which is my main computer room, and the my sled upstairs for Gran Turismo racing. Yeah, it basically looks like a 14-year-old's playground, and it's just where I live. So, because I play with stuff, play games. No children allowed. Okay, let's give this a try. Yes, that worked. I'm a dummy. Look, a little dancing girl. You think letting her go would calm the caveman down, but I don't think it does. We just caught Olaf picking his nose. He does that now and then. Come on, stop rolling. Okay. Hello there. Thank you so much for saving me. To escape from this place, you must find the key and drain the volcano. Where's the key? You must go back down and bash your way into the mountain. We've already done that. Haha. Could you be a little more specific? I will use my psychic powers to destroy the fireballs inside the mountain. Okay, cool. Thank you for your help. That's what I'm here for. That and dancing, of course. Let's get him up here. Yeah, monsters. You think the cavemen would be happy with at least the cave woman, and they wouldn't attack us, but apparently that's not how this works. You think they would be thankful. Unless they're the ones that caught her. That's highly possible, since they're the only ones on this level. Oh. Yeah, we want us to be against the wall, because you can't push us off the side of the screen. keep rolling around all you want. You're not going to get us because we're against the side of the screen. We can't get out of here. Okay, let's get Olaf down there. I don't like that. Let's give Balok the shield. I believe we had to jump him off here to, yep, okay, we're all good. Now she says she turned the fire off for the lava, so that'll be good. Now we can just take Eric and jump across with the key and drain it. Good. We have drained the lava. Come over here. Bring Olaf all the way over. Yeah, this level's pretty cool because it's got all kinds of puzzles, but I did forget about shooting the lock. Thank you for the idea. Life goal. Did you have to sit and pose for that picture? No. I worked with him at Blizzard because he did a lot of artwork for Diablo. And he just took a picture of me that was around and painted it. So I thought it was awesome. I think it's really fucking cool. So that's me. What do I know? I think Braum is awesome. And you guys, I've brought up his work a couple times. His stuff is just absolutely amazing. You know, and you've all seen it because it's been in the D&D world and different things all your lives. You've been looking at it, you didn't even know that it was Braum. A lot of artists do because they follow his stuff quite regularly. But as a just a normal street urchins, we don't. When I was a street urchin, I had never really heard of him. Samwise introduced me to his work long before that and Forsetta, and I didn't know about them, but it was really cool that he painted that. It was part of his, and it's in his first book that he made, which is the book of all the artwork that he's, like 40 years of artwork in one book by him. Is just like, oh my God, so incredible. So cool. It's just good to know that there's a bubble level out there that didn't kill me. That was fun. Your bubble level didn't kill me. Ha 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 ha. The bubble didn't kill me. The level killed me, but the bubble didn't. This should be pretty straightforward from here. We'll just kill this guy, then we'll jump on the bubbles, and then we will be on our way. Olaf, you will be first. We will stop off here, jump off here. Don't go too far. Eric? Eric's like, this is crap. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. All the music for this, I believe Charles Deenan did the music for this, if I remember correctly. Joyrway is going to start having bubble bath nightmare. Nope, never happened. Trust me, this is not a bubble. I'm not a bubble bath kind of guy. So, you know, I take my showers, I wash everything off, I continue with my day. Okay, so what we have to remember is that when we get to the block, we just keep pushing the block. So let's do this. Let's bring Olaf up here. And we'll try to time it a little bit. Okay. Nobody should be hit. Who's got the most power? Everybody said 3. Okay. Eric is the fastest, so let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, Line 2. Line 2. Okay. Okay. Just stay behind and push the block first. Okay. When it gets to that one. Aha! Eric, fast. Okay. We have gotten through the level. We have succeeded. These are fun animations where they're falling through time and space. Maybe there's a different way to go back home. Got any ideas, Olaf? Well, time's up. And here we go, falling through time and space. Oh, falling, falling into the world we will. Falling, turning, burning down. I didn't get all the words right, but that was the HR Puffin stuff thing when little Billy falls into the hat. Welcome to the pyramid levels, is what we used to call them. Now, where are we? Looks like a desert. I can see that, Sherlock. I think I'm going to be sick. Okay, if I remember correctly, what we need to do here is, just like with the key, we need to shoot the coconuts off of the coconut trees across the thing here. Okay. I think I can hit them from here, can I? No. Gotta remember. I gotta get them closer. This is where the screen problem comes in. Okay. Yeah. I got one of them. Eric, come here. Since you can jump across. Let's see if we can do it this way. Nope, we gotta go higher. Oops. That's two. Oops. Okay, where are the rest of them? There's three more of them. I think they're up here. Oh. He can stand on the coconuts. Does that mean he has to stand up on this one, maybe? Yeah. Try not to get hit. Where are the other coconuts? I think we need to get past this guy. Let's bring him down here. And he can kill Tweet Tweet Tweet. Okay. That's gone, so now we need to go up here. No coconuts there. Oh, that's right. You can climb trees. Okay. Oh, crouching Viking, hidden coconut. Okay, so I need to go find more coconuts. I found another lake. Okay, can he Yep. I don't think he can knock coconuts off. I'm so confused. Did I miss something back here? I think so. Sure, if he walks off that, he's going to die. Maybe he can walk off. Okay. All right. So he doesn't need all of it. He doesn't need it to be all the way across. Let's get going. Climb tree, jump over. Yep, got it. And we'll send Olaf first so that the helps if I actually hit the jump button, doesn't it? Okay, cough trees. Others cough. Whoops. Only one of them can jump. Yes, only one of them can jump, which is Eric, the one that just died. He done died. He's the only one that can jump. But that's kind of the gig, is each of them has a ability that the others two don't have. So, like Olaf will block, and he can float. He can hang glide on his shield. And then Bagel, of course, has his sword and his bow, which we mostly use the bow, but let's see. Do. You forgot to ask Thor. Yes, I did. I did that because I was talking at the time, and I didn't think Thor would be listening while I was talking, because that's the way he was as a child. He didn't listen when I talked. But every now and then, it's just better not to ask. Sick burn. No, not really. I'm a dad. It's a dad joke. Have you never had a dad joke? You think Thor's sarcasm just came out of nowhere? No, he had training. Very special training. Is he? Is he very much my son? I guess so. Can't really get away from it, can you? I gotta move my thing. I gotta make sure I'm not throwing this item away, because Olaf needs it. See? Olaf is not close enough to Balog to be able to give him that. So, get him closer. Okay. Olaf, eat. Thank you. Okay, let's put this back up there, so it's out of the way. All right, onward. One thing we've learned, though, is he can, the scorpions can shoot their little balls over the top of his shield, so we have to keep that in mind as we move forward. We got everything up here? Nope, we need that still. Food is of the essentialness. Yeah, I've tried to pretend Thor's not my kid, but there's so many clues. Excuse me. Maybe one day, many, many years from now, he will acknowledge that I exist. Okay, last time we were here, I stupidly walked Eric off into the distance. Okay, he's all good. All right, so we need Balog up here with his mighty bow. He is not Legolas. And call you on. Yeah, it'd be nice if he called me on my birthday. His brother's birthday is in 9 days. Yeah, I need to get on sending him his present because I got him a really cool present. And no, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because you'll go tell him. I don't want you to go tell him. Really? Can't use time as an excuse. This was stupid. Let's find out where this key goes. Key goes here. Oh, a bomb goes there too. You would think the bomb would knock out that wall, but no, apparently not. Look at him, isn't he cute? He's all hoppy. Wahaha. Come and get me, come on. You can do it. That's right. I didn't know that was going to work. That was very funny. We are looking ahead. Look, there's 2 jumpies up there. We need a yellow key to exit, which means there's a yellow key up this way somewhere. That block can be pushed off, which will block this, which means we have to have everybody on this side before we push the block off. Let's go back here and go up. Oh yeah, there's stuff up there. Let's do this. Okay, it's just a piece of meat up there. Okay. Oh, there's the yellow key, which opens up this exit. So we need to come up and we need to kill these 2 guys. But they're all hoppy, which means they might be able to hop over Olaf's shield. I think that in this level, the shield guy he isn't really he's very effective as a shield guy. But we need to get these guys cornered for him to be more effective. So that Balog can come up with his mighty... Okay, here we go. Oh, mighty Thor, granter of lightning, please bring my people back to me. One more, please. Thank you. Don't fall for it. Cute. Okay, we got this. Okay, so if we use the distance to our advantage, what we can do is we can use Eric to come over here and jump over, get the scorpion activated, and running down this way, run him back. Oh, I think I run him back too soon, too fast. Okay, so we jump over to the other tree. I want to get him close enough to where Balog can shoot him from this side. Okay, got it. Okay, Balog, come on down. Okay. Rest in peace, O mighty scorpion. Do. Okay. Ah, that one. I don't know what's up with that. I might mute myself here for a second, so I think I'm gonna cough my head off. All right. Hopefully this cough drop will cure. Get me through the last half hour here. Eventually I'll be done with this cold, and it will be a good thing. Okay. If I remember correctly, there's another scorpion out over this way. Let's get him up here. Jump up there. Everybody's still full, so we're all good. Olaf, stop picking your nose. Come on down, boys. Okay, now I need to look back and see what did they do. Summer, why are you like this? You could be any other way. Let's see, what did Frank say? We need to make a list. List of what? I don't know what they're making a list of. But check it twice. It's kind of the rule. Eric, activate him. Good job. Okay, we're doing good. We ain't opening that yet. I'm gonna have to get Olaf up in the tree. See if we can get this guy to. No, we're not gonna let him. Yeah, we need to figure out how to kill him. So let's actually bring everybody up, and Olaf can block him, so we can figure out how to kill him right. Eric. Oh, that didn't happen. Honest. Okay, we give Balog some food. No, that's not what we're doing. Okay. He needs to eat it. He needs to come up. Eric needs to come up with the key. Okay. And here we go. Okay, so 3 shots kills him. That is good to know. And we need to get everybody on the other side. Because when we drop that block, I think it blocks the thing and we won't be able to get everybody out if we don't drop that block. We have to drop the block to get the key. Okay. Part of me wants to... No, we're not... Oh, I know what we can do. Let's use Eric here. See if this is going to work. This might work. Yeah, timing's everything. Boom! See? Haha! Eric, eat your lunch. Good job. See if there's anything over this way. No, they're just food. Okay, Eric. He's got 3 dots, so he can take a hit if he has to. Really? Did I really screw that up? I think I did. Wait, can that be pushed out of the way? I could be a techno song, but it could be a techno song, but I'm talent. So much Warcraft. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, technically I can do that, and he can jump up and grab it, and then jump up and go open the door. But I don't think that, I think that our friend is stuck. Olaf is stuck. We can't move it. Oh. That might be what the bomb was for. In case someone got stuck in there. Yeah, that could be the thing. Yeah. Okay. Part of the current BGM reminds me of a lot of music. Settler. All right. We're going back to the beginning. We need to save the block. You know, that's the thing about these things is you had to. We were talking about how hard old games are. This was pretty old. They are absolutely hard, but they were supposed to be because they were supposed to be challenging. I'm not saying that modern games aren't challenging because they are. They're just not challenging like games used to be. Back in my day, people didn't walk on a man's yard lawn. If I put him up here, can he shoot the... You might be able to shoot him if we can get him close enough. I think he's not activated. How did he hit me from there? That made... Oh, shit. I thought I was on him. I'm looking right at him. He's right there. I'm just button mashing at this point. Why am I button mashing? Sometimes I have lag. No, this isn't lag. This is me. This is all me making mistakes. I think I'm just getting a little bit tired. That's all. A little late. Kick it. You do it the way I did it before, where I lower him in. I gotta get him to come this way. There we go. That should do it. Hopefully you can't reach me. Back in my day, we turned on the computer and it said 38911 bytes free. And we liked it. Back in my day, we had 386s with dual chips on them. You had your regular processing chip and then you had your Y-Tech chip. And that Y-Tech chip was great for rendering because you could render anything in high speed. Of course, high speed doesn't mean like today's high speed, but high speed. Souls games are considered difficult by today's standards. Yeah? I think there might be an interesting scene. You know, I think that I'm a big proponent of like having games be difficult. It's something I've always believed in. Okay, Olaf. It's all you. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. All right. Eric, get up here. You have that. Okay. Eric, you have the key. Let's make sure he's jumping the other way when we open the door. Okay. Now we're going to save the bomb in case we need it to blow up that block, and I think we might. Okay, let's see if Olaf can get up there and block them really good. We want them both on the right side. Okay. Reload. Okay, so that's all clear. Let's push this into place. Okay, now, Eric. You need to jump over and get the key. That's all you gotta do. Jump over and get the key, and then jump back. Like that. So if you can do that, we're going to be perfectly fine. But if you can't do that, we're going to be here for a while. So why don't you go try to do that, and I'll be right back. Let's test this real quick. Let's test my theory. Will it blow up that block? It will not. Good job getting that key, Eric. Okay. Open the exit. We need Baylog next. And Olaf needs to come in time with the fireballs. And look at there. Boys, these monsters are getting tough. Don't worry, guys. I'll protect you. We're doomed. Game over, man. Yes, aliens had already come out. Okay, I think that I've ruined myself enough for today. Pharaoh is the next password. Let me put it on the password list. Boop, boop, boop. But we are back on track with Lost Vikings. And we're going to put PHRO. Is that an O or a 0? That's a 0. Okay. PHRO, Pharaoh. Okay, let's see what we missed over here. Questions, answers. Let me go back to this and put that up. That way we don't get in trouble with the Twitch police. Oh, not that one. We need to go up here. Just me. It's me. I'm back. Sorry about the coughing fit there in the middle. I am still kind of getting over something. So, do I remember this one? No, that's Rock and Roll Racing, of course. When we do get to the Sega version, we are going to need to go back to the retro because I don't have a Sega machine, but the Retron does play Sega. I'll do some tests with it and see if there's anything here. Right now, I'm going through the chat to see if there's anything I missed there or on. Let's see. Brother Joey Ray. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's see. Thurston the Third? Thurston Howell the Third? God, I haven't seen you since Gilligan's Island. How's Lovey? I hope Lovey is doing well. Did you run Lost Vikings on such a computer? We usually, in the old days, we just used emulators. You had I explained this before, is when we were making Nintendo games, you got these things called EPROMs, and they were chips they looked like regular black chips with the little pegs all over them, on each side of them, and they had a little window in them, and you would take those and you would burn your whatever game you're making. So we would burn testable copies of Lost Vikings onto these chips. We put them into a board, and then that board you put in the Super Nintendo so you could play it. And when you wanted to erase them, you would either put them in the sun or you would put them in this box I had that had a UV light in it that would erase those chips, and then you put another game on them. So that was kind of cool. Let's see. Hello, Dad. How is today? How is your day? My day's going fine. Obviously, I'm getting a little bit of vitamin D now. So that's actually a cool fact. Ooh. Going through the sunlight. Have you ever been snipe hunting? Yes. When I went to West Virginia years ago, my cousins took me snipe hunting, which basically, if you've ever been snipe hunting, the actual snipe hunting, they took me out into a forest that we had to walk through a graveyard to get to. I was very young, very little, and they basically scared the living crap out of me, which was the whole point of snipe hunting. Yes, snipe hunting, no on the cane stretcher. Okay, let me look at my question list. Did we answer all the questions that are on this? What version of Blackthorn? It'll be the first version. I think I already answered this, which is the first version of Blackthorn on Super Nintendo. It's the one that we'll be playing. Now, I think if I remember correctly, Blackthorn is the very... Was it Blackthorn? I have to look back, but I think Blackthorn was on the PC. No, maybe not. I was thinking maybe it was the one that had the very first Blizzard logo on it, but I may be wrong on that one. I think I have it written in my notes on Miro. Let me look on Miro real quick. Miro, where are you? That is not what I wanted to do. Haha, it rhymed mostly on purpose. Did I spell it wrong? What the hell's going on here? Oh, because now that I put Office on here, on this machine, so I could type stuff, it only comes up with Microsoft, not Miro. It thinks I'm just spelling it wrong. So I have to get Miro back up on this machine. Do I have a tab for it? I may have put a tab for it up here. Let's see. That's Twitch, YouTube, questions, GeForce. There it is. Got it. Okay, so the question was, Badge of Courage. Are you going to play WoW 20th Anniversary Classic? I'll play Classic WoW, yes, when we get there. It'll be a while because we have quite a few games to go through before then. looking on Miro. Let me see what I have that we haven't talked about in the early years. Building cars for rock and roll racing, the track. We already talked about that. So let me change the format of that one. Basically, what I'm doing is as I'm telling, and I haven't told a lot of stories this week, but last week, as I was telling stories on things that my experiences. Let me see if I can pull it up here if it'll work. Nope. Got to open it this way. Yes, this is it. So this is all my. These are all my notes for the book I was working on. So, and there's a lot of them about a lot of stuff. 24 years worth of notes. And it also covers the games we were playing at the time. So I will be going through that for different stories and stuff that we'll talk about. And some things will stand out, some things won't. One thing I did say, and I'm going to, it is something I'm going to do, if it's a story about something that someone may take offense to, I don't want to get the people in trouble that are part of that, that were part of that, because I'm telling them mostly as a history thing, not as a everybody go attack that person. I would never do that. Nobody should attack anybody for anything. When the things we do when we're young should not be reflected in who we are today, because the majority of people grow up, and as they grow up, they learn new things and learn better behaviors. But what we're going to do is when we do story time, I have this, which is my baby name book, big book of 60,000 baby names. And what we'll be doing is when I go to tell one of these stories that's going on, I will say, okay, there are four males and 5 females involved in this story. And we'll go and look up 4 male names and 4 female names, more than likely by random. We'll just go like this. Okay, there. First name that's on here is Tad. So Tad was pissing on a tree once, and the termites hated it. But things like that, or Tad got drunk and fell over, and that was it. Jason Bourne. Is that as in Jason Bourne or Jason Bourne? Jeez, I was. Okay, so that has but most of my notes and stuff like that of things that, and I'll even decipher different things that are going on there, because there's certain things, like one of the things that you probably saw when I just threw it up was a green post-it that said, "Don't touch my food, Vic." And what that was, and I can actually use his name for this, is one of the first times we ever went to Vegas for CES. We all stayed in the same room at Motel 6, but we went over to Excalibur for dinner one night, because it's just literally on the same block as, or one block over from Motel 6. And we're all there and we're eating. It's me and Sam and Ron and Vic. And I don't have to change the names in this because there's nothing really bad here. It was just very funny. And everybody ordered, and my meal came with ice cream. And so we sat and ate, and we did all this stuff. And Vic, we're sitting there, and my ice cream came, and Vic comes across the table with his spoon to take a spoonful of my ice cream. I lost my shit. I went, and when Sam tells it, I jumped up on the table, I beat him to death with a samurai sword, and then threw him to the side. No, I just went full dad mode on him. As you don't touch my food. You can do practically anything else, but you do not touch my food. Last time I was in Vegas, Excalibur was being built. Wow, that's a long time ago. Okay, but yeah, so that's the Vic story. So from that point on, anytime I was at lunch and Vic was around, people would just go, "Don't touch his food, Vic." It became a running joke for years about nobody touches my food. I made it very clear. Didn't pretend. Didn't lie. You just don't touch my food. That's all I care about. Another thing we used to do there is we used to play blackjack, and two of our group were really good at card counting and stuff like that. And I was sitting at the table with them once, and they like bet heavily onto something, and me being just a complete moron because I play cards now, but I didn't play cards then. And I'm like, I just turned to them and go, "Are you sure? You sure we want to do this right now?" And I was like, being really stupid, you know. And I think if they would have had their way, they would have taken me out back and beat me to death because I was so. You just don't put it out. You just put your chips in and shut your mouth, you know. And so that didn't go well. But they won't play blackjack with me anymore, and that's fine. But we did play poker for years and years and years. In fact, Bob had a ongoing game every Thursday that we went and played Texas Hold'em. So yeah, so don't play blackjack with me, but I will play Texas Hold'em with you.
Rachel Rakowski, WhatsApp audio.
Excuse me, I have there's a call that I will not take. So, let me tell her to go away. I can't answer you. I love when you tell something to stop ringing and it doesn't stop. Oh, it's because it's my other computer. Hang on a minute. Let me switch computers real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully it won't mess anything up. Okay. I believe I killed it. Okay. So yeah, that's my friend Rachel. She's probably calling because her sister had a baby today. So I'm very happy for them. The forbidden ringtone. Press volume up and down. Oh, the problem is that it's ringing not on the phone, but it's ringing on the other computer. So I had to go to the other computer to turn it off because everything's kind of works together here. Yes, congrats to Rachel's sister. Let's see. We won't talk about that one. Let's see, what's this one? That's neat. Oh, we ran into a problem really early on at CES when we would, and I talked about this, I think, the first week, is when you're at CES, you're looking at everybody's game, you're going and you're playing them, you're doing all this really cool stuff. And then when you go to lunch, you're talking about the games that you went and saw. And one of the problems that we found we ran into was there was a game, I don't even remember what the game was, but none of us liked it. So we were like kind of like judging it pretty harshly while eating lunch. And we didn't realize that the people that made it were at the next table. And that caused a huge problem. So what we did was we came up with a code word. If something was not what we would like, or if there was a problem with it, we would just say, "That's neat. That was a very neat game. You know, I played this neat game. Did you play this game?" You know, that kind of thing. And that worked out really, really well for us. So anytime you saw something that you didn't like, anytime that something didn't like, it wasn't a game for you or whatever, you just say it was neat, and everybody would kind of get it. That's a very simple story. It's not earth-shattering. I don't think anybody will get in trouble for that. Let's see. Is there an Easter egg or a secret in Diablo 2 that hasn't been found yet? At least to your knowledge. There's one in Diablo 3 on the DVD for Diablo 3. And it's actually quite funny because the Diablo 3 team had these blue shirts that had a balloon rainbow and balloon animals on it and all this stuff. And it said Diablo 3. It was very cutesy. So what we did, and I don't know, let me see if I actually kept the video, or we'll do it after the break because we have an ad break here starting in a minute and a half or so. Let me see if I kept. I think I put it in the list of trailers that I put together, because I was putting together a list of trailers that I can pull up for you guys when we're talking about them. But right now, I think it's under this one. No, that's the daily message. It's on this one. No, clips. Diablo 3 menu. Yes, I do have it. Now, I'm probably going to have to turn the sound off on this, but I can show you guys this. It's a pretty cool Easter egg. We'll show you after ads. Sorry. I was looking away when ads started. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible human being. Can't help it. Let me see if I can get this up and get it in the right place while ads are up. That's not what I clicked on at all. What the hell, Buttercup? Oh, you're clicking on the wrong one, you dumbass. Yes, I call myself a dumbass. That's what I do. But we'll leave the okay, yeah, we'll show this. This will probably work. Let's find out. I can't go off the zombie thing. I go off the zombie thing to set it up. It's gonna look weird. We get to see. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll show you it, and it's on. If you bought the making of DVD for DVD set for Diablo 3, this is something secret on there, and I've never heard really anybody talk about it. I showed it to Ray Grutzko because he was like the head of Diablo 3 at the time, and he thought it was awesome. So, but you can change the whole menu system on Diablo 3's DVD set from all the regular parchment stuff and all that. So we will show that here in a minute. We got 20 seconds of ads still. I'm trying to babble without babbling. Does that make sense? But this would be a good thing to end on, because I just looked over and it's almost 2:30, which is our out time. So we're going to run a little long because I want you guys to see this. 3 seconds of ads. Then we go to screen cap. All right, so let me open this up a bit so that we can actually see it. Oh, wrong one. See, stop. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Let's open this up. Sorry, I had it for the video we watched earlier with Tina Gwode, the image of Tina. Okay, so this is the menu for the Diablo 3 behind the scenes DVD. Can you guys see that? Can you see it? Please tell me you can see it. And what you do is, I'm going to run it here. I'm going to show you. If you let it run for a little bit and you look right underneath her right hand and above her right knee. If we let this run for a couple seconds, let the whole menu run through. I think it's 3 times. A little rainbow shows up. See the little rainbow? And if you click on the rainbow, it changes all of the Diablo menu to bubbles and things like that. And everything still works. You can still go to all the videos. You can still go to all the great stuff. But it's all bubbles. It's all, I don't have the audio on but you can, let me see if I can just give you a little bit of, no, I can't. There's a little bit of the music on. It's all like circus music, like that kind of music. But, oh God. So we put this together and we thought it was just absolutely hilarious, but we didn't tell the team. I only told Ray Grutzko. And so I didn't really see too many people online actually showing it, but it was all based on this t-shirt that was done. Now, my artist in creative services, or in the DVD video department, was Larissa. Oh, let me stop that. We are no longer watching this. Sorry. So Larissa did all the artwork for that, and we put it all in. I didn't know it was going to go to an ad. Went to an ad. I didn't want an ad. Fine, be an ad. I don't care. So yeah, so that was what we that's the hidden menu system, but it's on. You can do absolutely everything you can do with the regular menu system, except it goes to uh, a very. It's not My Little Pony. It's more of like circus balloons and things like that. But Larissa did all the artwork for it, and then I laid it all out so it would all work. And then I think Russell did the cartoony music that went with it. But that was a big Easter egg that to this day not everybody knows is there, and not everybody's found it. But you have to wait because you have to let the menu sit there for I think it's three rotations, and on the third rotation the little rainbow shows up, and then you can change it to the party side. So it's a lot more, but it still obviously goes to the fully rendered stuff. So okay, there's we'll get into some of these other trailers. I still I need to send a note over to one of the guys in the legal department at Blizzard and say, am I allowed to show these things? Because there's some things I'd really like to show, but I don't want to piss off the powers that be over there. I'm sure I'm already causing trouble for them. So, okay, where are we at? We've done the shirt of day earlier. We did that. We played Lost Vikings. The gentleman that sent it to me, please let me know in the emails that we've been going back and forth on if you'd like yourself, if you'd like me to give your name out, or if you have a handle that you would prefer me to give your name out, because I'd really like to thank you publicly for sending the Super Nintendo, actual Super Nintendo over. Didn't help me with the bubble level, but that's okay. That's my problem, not its problem. And I want to be able to openly thank you for that and let people know who you are and that you did a great thing for us. Awesome. Let me check if there's any. Okay. Oh, follow-up question. Why is there no secret cow level in Diablo 3? Only the rainbow level. I don't know. I know Diablo 2, the cow level was a lot of fun. But I don't know why there wasn't one in Diablo 3. Maybe someone from the Diablo thing can chime in on that. Doodle Duck. Hi. I'm not a Diablo 4. I'm not a fan of Diablo 4, but I am excited to see Secret Cow level. It is found once it's found. Oh, I didn't know there was a Secret Cow level in Diablo 4. I have no knowledge of Diablo 4 at all. Season level, blah blah blah. DVD Easter eggs. This thing's jumping all over the place. Why did you think of Sacred, the Diablo SKU game? Came out a few years later. I don't know what he's talking about. Sorry about that. There is also a cheat code there. There is no count. No, I haven't played Sacred or know anything about it. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're 3 weeks into this. You'd think my voice would be getting stronger, but for some reason it's just I'm not used to talking this long. Luckily today I didn't talk much. I played. But we will move forward and upwards. Once again, let's go back to today's movie is 12 Monkeys. Please watch it. It is a good movie, even though it's, wow. Really? So 95? It's almost 30 years old. It's 39 years old or 29 years old. Wow. Oof. Getting old fast. Yeah, we got a lot of really good movies coming up, but some of them are older. There's actually one on the first list that is from 1961. Or did I take it off? I might have taken it off because I don't know how you guys feel about older movies. Yojimbo's one thing because it's a 1961, but it's also like, oh, okay, Yojimbo. Anything from Kurosawa, we're watching, because he was amazing. But I had another one on here, but I may have deleted it because I thought it wouldn't go over well. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anymore. But we will see. But this is today's movie. It will be on the Discord later today. I'll make sure it's there. Enjoy. Thor is actually on a team to find the sacred cow level on Diablo 4. It has not been found yet, but there are clues something exists. Cool. Yeah, I have not even looked at Diablo 4 yet at all, and I wasn't involved in anything for it. I'm really hoping that it's, yeah. Young Frankenstein? Yes. Young Frankenstein is one of the funniest movies ever made. We will eventually get to Young Frankenstein. In fact, it is in list 2, I believe. Let me look over here. Because I have, the thing is the movies as I put them up, they're not in order of importance or value. They're just movies that I think everybody should see. And I have about 200 of them that I would think everybody should see. Some people may not agree with every one of my choices, but that's okay too. Let's see, where does Young Frankenstein show up? But there's a whole list of Mel Brooks movies that, yes, they will be on this list eventually, always showing up. Because Mel Brooks is probably one of the funniest people around, including Blazing Saddles will be on the list, and some people get offended by it. I'm like, how? The whole point of the movie was to offend everybody, therefore nobody's offended. If that makes any sense. But yeah, but we'll talk about that. And there's a lot of movies, like even Moon. We put Moon up the other day. A great movie, absolute great movie. Kevin Spacey does the voiceover for the computer, and a lot of people got mad at the movie because of it. I go, the movie came out years ago. Let's move on. Let's see. Fun fact: Young Frankenstein was the first movie I ever saw in the theater. Oh my God, that's awesome. Bruca. Cloris Leachman was amazing. Yeah. Ladies in Saddles, all the Mel Brooks stuff is really, really good. If you're easily offended, I would say 2 things. Watch it or don't watch it. But you're going to leave that movie either laughing very, very hard or just pissed off because you're not getting the point. The point is that it's funny. They're not making fun of people. A fun fact about the movie is it was the first movie, I believe, and I'll have to look to make sure. Blazing Saddles was the first movie that a black man got full writing credit on a Hollywood movie, and that black man was Richard Pryor. So Richard Pryor is one got full writing credit with Mel Brooks and Gene Wilder for Blazing Saddles. So that's awesome. Let's see. What are we at? We are at, we're over. Well, yearlings, it kind of is that time of day when we're going to move on to the next phase of the day, which involves eating. Yeah. So in a second here, we're going to go back to our timing page. I'm going to say what time I will be, how long it'll be before I come back. Have a great rest of your day. Good to see you all, Father. Ooh, eating. Yeah. Eating is good. So we're going to say good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sleep well. Wake up for the rest of the day. Continue the day on. We will see you guys all tomorrow in exactly 21 hours, 20 minutes, and 25 seconds. Love you all greatly. Talk to you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.